Tiny Gamer here, and yeah, you know the drill. It is special program time, and it's time to talk about, well, the special program. So, this is version 1.6, Among the Forgotten Ruins. So, this looks like a pretty good update, just like every other, ZZZ update. The devs always just keep cooking, man. They always keep cooking with these new, agents, these new content, characters, and whatnot. There's just so much stuff to talk about. So, well, without any further ado, let's just get this started. So firstly, of course, they go over every single agent and as well as some agent stories. So I guess I'll just go over that real quick. So right here, we have a teaser for right here, Out of Sight, which is just a story based off of Trigger when the proxies first started out. So yeah, that's gonna be a really huge lore dump to know like what the proxies have done like when they started to move into New Eridu. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting. We also know that, well, the image speaks for itself. She plays the harmonica. Yeah, Trigger plays the harmonica. They also did showcase a story for Anby right here, which I think they, yeah, right here. This is one of the images I think they show. Right there. Yeah, it is a Soldier Zero Anby agent story, Echoes of Silver. So yeah, there's going to be 2 new agent stories, and there's going to be tons of lore. So I am very, very excited for that. We get to know more about Soldier 11, Anby's backstory, as well as Trigger's as well. We did know that at least Trigger was a character ever since version 1.0 when they teased her in the Soldier 11 agent story, if you guys don't know about that. So yeah, thank goodness that we are finally able to learn about these characters. And finally, of course, we also have the Soldier 11 Trust 4 as well, since these 2 are Obel Squad members. Oh, spoiler alert. Well, with that being said, let's just talk about these characters. So, Soldier Zero Anby, that's what they call her. She is a electric attack agent that marks enemies. Yeah, so, when she attacks, she marks enemies. You can tag up to 3 times. You can mark up to 3 times. Once you do, have 3 marks, or if you do have a mark on the enemy, you could just press, E or special to consume marks to do big damage. So think of it like Haramasa dash attack, where he puts a marker on the enemy and you can do like a dash attack. For Anby, it's just more damage. So she's able to just do more damage when she marks an enemy. Her EX as well is pretty good. It does a lot of damage and marks the enemy as well. So her whole point and her whole gimmick is just to mark the enemy and do a bunch of damage. So she literally is just a bona fide DPS. As you see there, the enemy is marked right there, and you're able to do like a ton of damage, which is really good. She also has a lot of good stuff about her, like increased damage and also increased crit rate on her. She's going to be a very good agent. But if you are a free-to-play, I would say that sticking with Haramasa might be your best bet, because, well, that could be just your electric attack agent and you don't need any more electric attack agents, because Haramasa is already good enough. But if you do want Anby, then I am not stopping you. You can get Anby as well, because I'm getting her. She looks really cool. So yeah. Right here, they showcased a combo with Anby. Right here, people called her in the beta version Silver Soldier Anby, and then in, well, the official release they called her Soldier Zero Anby. But the community just calls her now S-Anby, or Sanby for short. So I'm gonna be calling her Sanby from now on. So I hope you guys could bear with me with that. So yeah, Anby is just gonna be normal Anby. If I do say anby, then that is normal anby. If I say sanby, that is soldier zero anby. So yeah, but they showcase a combo here, so they just do like a pulchra thing, and then they switch into sanby. And then Sanby gets all of the stacks, and then she's able to do a bunch of damage. So yeah, that is just it for Sanby. Sanby looks really, 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 really good. I mean, she attacks fast, she does a lot of damage, as long as you get, like, of course, marks on the enemy. But she looks like it's just like Haramasa, where she is a single target damage dealer. So I guess you have to keep that in mind once you do. But yeah, as you see here, her special attack is able to just do damage, and it does aftershock damage. That is a unique thing to Anby, by the way. I forgot to mention, when you do mark an enemy, you're able to do aftershock damage, depending on how many marks you have on the enemy. So yeah, more marks means more aftershock damage opportunities, because you can consume 1 per aftershock damage. So yeah, that is what Anby is. I know it sounds really complicated, but I will go into her in further detail in the pre-release guide video. But I just want to like give you the TLDR for these agents. So Pulchra is next. Pulchra is a A-rank physical stun agent. So for Pulchra, she is very, very, very unique in stun agent. Well, stun agent, I guess, opportunities. So her core passive is extremely unique. So when she does an EX, an assist follow-up, chain, or ultimate, she enters a state called Hunter's Gate state, which increases her days inflicted. And also in the Hunter's Gate state, which they do show right here, she goes into it right there by dodging. Yeah, right there. She's able to attack off-field. Yeah, she's an off-field attacker. Kind of like Astra Yao and like the boars from Lucy. So yeah, this looks very, very, very unique for Pulchra. Pulchra is able to just do a bunch of damage, and also she's able to attack as well right here off field on her ultimate as well, because it gives her more stacks. It looks like on the top left corner, if you see there, she has 6 stacks of this. I'm pretty sure with a Mindscape Cinema, most likely M6, she's able to get like at least like max stacks, maybe like 8 or something. But 6 looks really, really good. She's able to attack 6 times on the enemy. If an enemy is weak to physical, that is very, very good. It means that you're able to get a bunch of damage. So yeah, looks like a pretty good agent. She's able to attack off field, so you can just have like 2 stun agents, and you can have Pulchra do stun, while another character, let's say Lighter, is able to just do stun, and then you can just swap into your fire agent or something like that, and then just do damage. So yeah, looks like she is pretty good for the team. So yeah, really nothing for me to say there, except Pulchra's kind of good. So yeah, pretty good for a rank agent. Next up, they showcase right here is Trigger. So Trigger is a electric stun agent, and she kind of plays like Billy in a way, where you have to enter the aiming state, which is right here. You have to hold the attack button, enter the aiming state, and you're able to do a ton of stun damage. You're able to get a purge as well. The more purge you have, they do showcase it later, but the more purge you have, the more you're able to attack via off-field with Trigger. So it's kind of similar to Pulchra in a way, where she's able to attack off-field. So when you do the aim state, there, you're gonna see it right there. See, she's able to attack off-field just for a split second. They showcase it more right here. So you're able to consume purge to do off-field damage right there. So she's able to shoot right there. She's gonna shoot again right there, as you see, and then she's able to shoot one more time. Yep. So yeah, she's able to just do off-field damage similar to Pulchra. So she is basically a upgraded Trigger. I mean, well, Pulchra is kind of like a downgraded Trigger, I guess, and then Trigger is the upgraded version. So it's like Pulchra and then the cooler Pulchra, I guess. But Trigger looks pretty good. Another off-field stun applicator, which is very, very, very interesting. So they also showcased right here as well. Trigger's able to dodge as well when she is in the aim state. I forgot to say that. But yeah, you're able to move around a lot. So you're able to just stay in one place and just keep shooting the enemy over and over again, meaning that it's just free stuns all day, every day, as long as you have, of course, if you built enough, then you probably want to swap out of her, so you're able to just do the off-field stun. So yeah, but her whole gameplay is that when she does aftershock, she's able to stun the enemy, and you're able to increase the stun damage multiplier, which is really, really, really nice. So the enemy, in this case, doesn't need to be stunned, actually, when she does this. So when she does a aftershock hit, which is when she goes off field and she does damage, the target will just be hit by a 120% stun damage multiplier without being stunned. This means that you're able to do 120% more damage on the enemy when they're not stunned. This means that you can just run them with anomaly teams like Yanagi or Miyabi or Bernice, because well, those teams right there don't need stun agents to stun them, because all their damage comes from anomaly. So if you have trigger and you proc the core passive, you're able to stack 120% stun damage multiplier on the enemy, and then Miyabi goes crazy. Yeah, you see why this is kind of broken? Because it is. It is really, really broken. But the only downside is that her additional ability doesn't allow a lot of anomaly agents to be paired up with her in the game. You'll see what I mean once we talk about it in the pre-release guide video. But TLDR, she is really, really good to field if you want to do a lot of damage on field while the enemy is not stunned. So that is her unique core mechanic, besides, of course, just attacking off field like that. It looks really, really, really insane. So yeah. Trigger looks really, really, really good. This is her ult right there. Kablamo does big damage. 220% stun damage multiplier. Yeah. If that is not broken, I don't know what is. So yeah. They showcase the combo right here, so you're able to just shoot the enemy right there, stun the enemy, and then you're able to switch in, and then just do whatever you want until the enemy dies. So yeah, so just do a bunch of damage, or at least try to do as much damage as you can. So basically, I guess you could just build Trigger like a crit damage or crit damage build. Same with Pulchra, since they are going to be attacking off field a lot. So yeah, might as well squeeze in a little bit of extra damage with them. So yeah, but that is basically it for all the agents. And then they showcased all the signal searches. Oh boy. So phase 1 is Sanby. Sanby looks really, really good. If you have not gotten an electric attack agent yet, or if you are a anby lover, then you should get anby. Anby looks really, really good. Definitely more consistent than Haramasa, I would say, because Haramasa really does need his EX in order to mark the enemy. If you don't have EX, you're only able to do 1 dash attack. Yeah, so if you have EX, you're able to do 3. So that is really, really, really important for him. But for Anby, she doesn't really need setup. All she needs is to mark the enemy. That's it. That's all she needs to do. And that's really, really easy with her. So yeah, if you really are desperate for an electric attack agent, or if you just love Anby, or if you want to get a better electric attack agent, then Anby is here for you. So yeah, really, really good agent as well. They also showcase right here the Pulchra right here. Pulchra is gonna be ran alongside Anby on phase 1. So you could get extra Pulchra copies. Of course, if you are gonna be rolling for Sanby's W engine, you can just get Pulchras along the way, because Pulchras is on her W engine manner. So you can also get Sanby's and Pulchra's W engine if you do manage to pull them. So that is really, really nice. They also, right here, showcase phase 2, which is Trigger. Trigger and her W engine. I'm pretty sure they're both gonna be really, really good. I mean, they don't miss with these W engines. So yeah, pretty sure it's gonna be their best run-in, of course. And as for the reruns, oh boy, here we go. So phase 1 is Bernice. Bernice is one of the most broken agents in the game. Because she does off-field damage. Her burn is consistent. Yeah, she has the highest anomaly buildup in the game, or one of the highest. The highest buildup, I believe, is Jane. Yeah, Jane. As for Bernice, she's probably like close second to the best anomaly build up in the game. So Bernice is really, really good for off-field damage support. She's also a DPS if you want her to be, so she's able to do like a crap ton of damage. She's basically just really good. A lot of teams run her. You can be able to slot in her for free. So yeah, it's just really, really, really good. Her additional ability is also really amazing as well. So yeah, definitely a really, really good pick. And I know a lot of people are Bernice fans, so there you go. There's your chance to get her again. So if you don't have Bernice, get Bernice. She's really, really good in content as well as a really fun character. And as for the phase 2, it's Shuyan. Shuyan is still really good. She's the best ether damage dealer in the game, and her scaling is absolutely ridiculous. I would say the best agent so far, I guess, is Shuyan, because Ellen did fell off a cliff kinda quickly because of a certain Section 6 Kitsune. But Shuyan, she is the only ether attack agent in the game, so she is not fallen off yet. Yeah. You'll know what I mean when I say yet, but Shuyan is really, really good. Super busted. Her additional ability is really, really good, especially since you just need to stun the enemy, and she does double the damage. Yeah, you heard me right. Double the damage. So, yeah, for those enemies who are weak to ether, she just destroys them instantly. She's just way too good. She's really, really good. And since Astra is now a thing, she got mega buffed, so now she is actually extremely good. Probably like one of the best attack agents in the game. So yeah. And that is it for all these signal searches. So, I would say, if you really do want to know my opinion on who to summon for or who to pull for, then well, I guess I can give my analysis. So the first agent you probably want to pull for is Bernice. Yeah, so this is gonna be like my priority order. Of course, I'm gonna be saying it over and over again, like always. Pull for what you love. Love triumphs all. So if you love the character, if you love the kit, if you love their gameplay, if you love their personality, pull for them. Don't listen to me. Don't pull just for meta. Don't pull just because you want to beat a well, a shield defense or something like that, unless you really desperately want to. Pull for the love of it, because all agents in this game are really, really good. Even Corrin. Yes, Corrin is good if you know how to build her. So yeah. But that is basically it for well, my rambling. Love triumphs all, so pull for what you love. But for those experienced players and for those who really do just want to beat the content, well, here is my advice for you. So yeah, as I said before, Bernice is the first priority. Bernice is extremely good. She's able to do anomaly damage. She's able to slot into fire teams. She really does solo mostly all the content in the game because of how much fire damage she does. It's absolutely ridiculous, her fire anomaly buildup. It's dumb. It's really dumb. And if you have someone like Piper, who is a really easy agent to get because she's an A rank, you can just do Piper, Bernice, and then like someone like Lucy, and then there you go. There's your team. Yeah, you can literally wreck most of the content in the game because of that. So, because of that, Bernice is really good. So yeah, and her SOC team, Sons of Caledon, is very free-to-play friendly, especially since you get her for free. Enough said. Enough said. As for the second agent priority, I would say Trigger. Trigger looks like a really good option for a stun agent. She also applies stun damage multiplier on non-stun enemies. There's no agent in the game who's able to do that yet. Sure, Qingyi gives 80% stun damage multiplier, but she can't apply that until the enemy is stunned. Trigger applies 120% stun damage multiplier, and the enemy isn't stunned. She doesn't need to stun the enemy to do a bunch of damage. So yeah, really busted. She looks really busted. I would say she's probably in the 0 tier of agents. She's just really busted. I am not joking when I say she is busted. As for the third agent to pick, I would say it's kind of equal. So if you're desperate for an electric DPS, especially since probably most of the Shiyu defenses and deadly assaults are going to be based around electric, I would say anby. If you are dead set on trying to get an electric attack agent, I would say anby. If you really do want a ether attack agent, then Shuyan. Shuyan is your best bet if you want a ether attack agent. So these two are equal in priority. If you need an electric attack agent, get anby. If you need ether attack, you need Shuyan. So electric, Sanby. Ether, Shuyan. That's it. That's all you need to know. And of course right here they showcased a bunch of other things as well. We do get a bunch of rewards. So we do get 10 tapes and 10 boupons. Really nice. They also have right here some profiles as well as a bunch of other things like agent hangouts with Trigger and Pulchra. Anby won't get a hangout because of course anby is anby. So yeah, so if you're already trust ranked for anby, then you also get Sanby's agent trust. So yeah, so these are the wallpapers. Soldier 11 looks pretty cool. Sanby looks pretty cool as well. We also have right here Trigger looks pretty nice as well, and then we got Pulchra looks pretty cool. So yeah, this looks like a really good update. Really good. But that's not all. That's just all the agents. So right here is the code. Probably wouldn't matter because this is going to be uploaded like right at least before the code ends. So yeah, probably not a really good time, but at least right here you can just redeem the code. It's Soldier Zero anby. That is the code. So they showcased a bunch of events right here. So they showcased a brand new right here, kind of like a story event where it is right here. It's a main story epilogue where we're probably going to be learning more about Hugo Vlad as well as the Monarch or the Mockingbirds. So this looks really interesting because we will finally get to know what Hugo Vlad is, because he has been teased in 1.5 in the Bang Boo contest event. So yeah, really cool. Can't wait to find out what happens in this thing. So yeah, right here they did showcase some teasers and stuff. So yeah, can't wait for this to happen. Right here they also have some other new things like Hollow Zero. Hollow Zero is really interesting because now we finally get to fight this thing, Geppetto the puppet. Yeah, so remember that thing that we had to do in Hollow Zero where we had to rescue the investigation manager? Yeah, so she was researching Geppetto, and now we fight Geppetto in this version. So Geppetto looks very interesting, has some really unique attacks. I'm probably not going to spoil myself that much, but the special program does just tell you what he does. So yeah, that's Geppetto. They also showcase some other things right here where you're able to get some new agent helps, or you get some new agent buffs as well. You also get right here some new effects right here. Really nice. So we get new moves to play with. So we get Astra Yao, Evelyn, Jane Doe, and Corin. So these look pretty unique. This is Astra's right here. They showcase it here. She's able to shoot a laser beam. Yeah, laser beam. And Corin goes burr. Yeah, these look really interesting. So yeah, maybe I might do a video on these because well, showcase videos of these look really, really cool. So maybe I might like change my showcase format to just showcase all of these, where it's just very, very unique moves that they're able to do. So yeah. But that is all they had to show for Hollow Zero. Of course, right here they do Shattered Edge, which is just showcases for these characters. We had this before in 1.5 with Ellen, Billy, Yanagi, and Miyabi. So now it, of course, I just said it again. It's Evelyn, Astra, Jane Doe, and Corrin. Pretty interesting. So do these for your polychromes, everyone. Of course, we have the TV schedule right here for Sanby and Trigger. For Sanby, it's probably just gonna be combat training. For Trigger, it's different. It is a sniping training ground mini game. So it's just a shooting mini game. Yeah. So shoot the ethereals, guys. Doesn't this remind you of something? Yeah. I'll say right here. Well, why not? So getting a perfect on Resident Evil 4 Remake on the shooting gallery sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. And I had to do it. But yeah, you're able to shoot with two types of ammo right here. You're able to use sniper shots, and you're also able to do machine gun fire. Of course, they do have some specific targets that you can't shoot right here, like the civilians right there. But there are, of course, some special targets that you can blow up, like these mines right there. You're able to explode the ethereals nearby. Really nice. And they have some bonus mini games right here where, of course, you just shoot to get a lot of points. So yeah, really nothing that special, to be honest. It's just a shooting mini game. We also have March on Tiny Titan, where we get pulchra for free. Really nice. So all you have to do is beat the event to get pulchra for free. But this event looks very interesting because you fight top-down. It's a top-down fighting simulator. So yeah, pretty cool. You're able to upgrade the Bang Boo to do a bunch of other stuff, as you see here. It's able to shoot lasers or like bullets and whatnot. The more you clear, the more you're able to upgrade this Bang Boo. So pretty interesting. And of course, free pulchra, as I said before. So do this event to get free pulchra. Probably an event you don't want to miss. And right here, we have a kind of like a miscellaneous event right here. So it's just like a mix of like a bunch of random stuff. So Little Knight's Big Carriage. So you're able to just complete quests right here and do what the knight says right here. So you might take pictures, or you might go into a hollow or something like that. So yeah, you just do that and you're able to get some rewards right there. Right here, they have another event right here with Corrin as the star of it, which is very interesting. Virtual World Battlestorm, where you're able to go into HIA and do some random domain shenanigans. So yeah, they have, of course, unique clear conditions, as well as some other stuff as well. It's just your typical battle event. So yeah, really nothing special there. And they also have a another event, an overworld event, actually, Deliver Cat Woes, where pulchra has to work to gain the Sons of Caledon's trust, and as well as do some errands for them. Help them out to get some rewards. Yeah, that's basically it. And the drive disc set. Oh boy! Okay. This is going to be kind of a long one. Let's talk about it. So, Shadow Harmony. TLDR, it's literally just for anby. So, when you do Aftershock or Dash Attack, you're able to do damage, and your crit rate and attack gets increased. Yep, this is an anby set. This also is a Trigger set. Yeah, you can also run this for Trigger if you want to run DPS Trigger. But Trigger is a stun agent, so you might want to run Shockstar Disco instead. So, she has another set, I guess. You can run either 4-piece Shadow Harmony if you want her to do like a bajillion damage, or if you want her to be a proper stun agent, you can just run a 4-piece Shockstar. So yeah, but for anby, this is definitely her 4-piece set, Shadow Harmony. It is a must run. As for Faith and Melody, it is useless on anyone. The only thing that I can think of is Astra Yao, but Astra Yao already has her own set. Yeah, the Astra set. As for this, it increases your EX special attack and also increases the ether damage when the equipper is off field. This is a spoiler alert because this right here is probably Vivian's 4-piece set. Yeah, this is Vivian's 4-piece set. So, judging by how this piece set works, you increase your AM so you're able to do ether anomaly damage. So this might be a ether anomaly agent. Maybe this might be an ether anomaly agent. But this 4-piece set increases the EX special attack of the equipper by 25%. This means that your ether AP, if you have high AP and high AM, you're able to do a bunch of corruption, and corruption does really good damage. So this might be a tease for what Vivian might be capable of. So maybe she might be an ether anomaly, which is a first for this game. So it looks pretty good, to be honest, especially on the proper agents. But Vivian's not out yet. So yeah, we kind of have to wait for her to come out. But they talk about right here, of course, we have our daily double drops. So we have routine cleanup as well as combat simulation. Really just basic stuff in general. When new agents come out, they introduce a system called burnout. So you're able to consume double the battery to get double the rewards. So this means that you're able to grind 2 times faster, which is really good. This means that you don't have to waste time doing, what, like 6 battles to awaken an agent to core level 7. You could just do 3 instead. Really nice in general. Of course, they have some optimization updates as well. So when you enhance, you're able to auto add right here. And enhance, and it doesn't back you out of the screen. Whoa! Yeah, this means that you're able to modify until it reaches level 60, or until you reach the internat level cap. So, right here, they're gonna be showcasing here, they're able to level this up to level 20, and then it kicks them out of the screen because their internat level is not high enough right there, see? So, if you have, internat level high enough to level 60, then you don't need to get backed out of the menu, which is pretty nice. Okay, right here, they done goofed. Why? So why did they done goofed? So this game organizes agents based off of ID, right? This right here is why they goofed up. So on the bottom left of the agent select screen, you see an S rank anby, right? S rank ether anby. This means that this is probably Vivian's. This is Vivian's card. This is Vivian's icon. So this means that probably it is kind of confirmed. Well, at least probably like a 90% chance, I guess, confirmed that Vivian is a S rank ether agent. Yeah, they done goofed. So now we know who this is. This is probably Vivian. Yeah, this is probably 100% probably Vivian. So, but they do some pretty good things right here. So when you are upgrading stuff, you're able to see how much you need to do, how much you need to get, and return the upgrade. So when you press return the upgrade on HIA, right here, you're able to go into the upgrade screen instead of the battling another monster screen, which is really good. It means that you're able to just go back into upgrading your agents. Of course, they showcase here some character demos as well as other videos where they tease the characters right there, which is pretty nice. And that is basically, yeah, that's it for this Zenless Zone Zero special program. So yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you do want to support the channel, leave a like and subscribe down below. It really does mean a lot if you do support the channel. Helps to keep me motivated making more videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much if you do support the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much. And as for the comments down below, what do you think about this 1.6 update? You think it's good? You think it's bad? Are you gonna be summoning for Sandy? Are you gonna be summoning for Trigger? Are you excited for the Mockingbirds for Hugo, Vlad, and Vivian? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching this ZZZ special program video. And I'll see you guys in the next gotcha video.